Hello, this is the Dhammapada Chapter 4, verse 7, verse 50 in the consecutive numbering. On previous presentations, I've been using the whiteboard. I'm now experimenting with this recording for the first time, doing all the notes on an app on the iPad and then posting all of the notes to where you can find them. You'll see in the text box below where you can find them on the Google Drive. So this is, as I say, somewhat experimental. Let's hope that it works. So have before you the text of the Dhammapada, and I'll read the verse as usual to start with. Naparesam vilomani, naparesam katakatam, attanova vekeya katani akatani cha. Read it again. Naparesam vilomani, naparesam katakatam, attanova vekeya katani akatani cha. Paresam is of others. You're used to seeing a genitive plural in anam, which is the normal genitive plural. Sorry, when I'm looking away, I'm just writing on the iPad. Para, meaning several things. One of them is another or other persons, has the pronominal genitive plural, which is esam. So we have paresam, of others. Viloma, loma is hair, but not mostly the long hair, especially mine now, without a haircut for quite a while with COVID, but it's the short hair. It's often referred to, it often means the short hairs on the back of the neck, or just the short hairs of the body. And viloma, like contrary to, against the hair, like when you're rubbing a dog up the wrong way, or you're going against the grain. So the viloma has the meaning of offensive behavior, some hurtful behavior. So paresam vilomani, ani the neuter plural ending. So paresam vilomani is the wrong behavior of others, the nasty things that other people have done to you. Avekeya, the root iksh, it's the long I, K, subdotted S, the root iksh, the basic meaning is to look. And ava iksh, which by Sandhi becomes aveksh, means literally to look down. Ava, down. It's cognate with our English word off. So ava iksh, aveksh, to look down, in Pali avek. So to look down, it actually means rather to regard something or consider it, take it into account, focus your attention on it. So an avekeya, that's the optative form. So avekeya, one should look at. Na avekeya, one should not look at. So naparesum vilomani avekeya. One should not pay attention to or to have regard to the bad deeds, the hurtful behavior of others. Naparesam katakatam, not the katakatam of others. We have the root kri, meaning to do, and the past participle in Sanskrit, krita, and in Pali, kata. The past participle in the neuter singular form, katam, is that which has been done. And you can equally validly use it in the plural, katani. We have this in the next line. Katani, things that have been done. Akatani, things that have been left undone. So the katani, akatani, is like acts and omissions. So, na avekeya. There's no express subject to this verb, and it's often used like that. In a verb in the optative without any express subject, just means one. It's a general injunction. Na avekeya, one should not look at. So, na avekeya, paresam vilomani, the offensive behavior of others. Na paresam katakatam, not the kata akatam, which by Santi katakatam, of others. Attanova avekeya katani akatanicha. The effect of va, as in attanova, it's the shortened form of eva, the emphatic eva. And the meaning of it here is that rather than just one should look at one's own acts and omissions, it's emphasizing you should be looking not at the acts and omissions of others and their wrong behavior, but at your own acts and omissions. So the eva here has the contrasting emphasis. Don't look at what other people have done, but rather, that's the force of the eva, but rather look at what you have done. So at the nova of oneself, one should look at the acts and omissions. Now, in the first line, katakatam, kata, done, akata, undone, that's run into one word here, katakatam, kata akatam, katakatam, done, undone, meaning done and undone as one word. And as you've seen, that can be used equally correctly, either in the singular, meaning generally things done, things left undone, or in the plural, as we have in the second line. So it is na avekeya, one should not look at or have regard to, vilomani, the hurtful behavior, wrongful acts, paresam, of others. Na paresam katakatam, and not at the katakatam, the done and undone, paresam, of others. Attanova, it is at one's own. Katani akatanicha, things done and things undone, that's acts and omissions, avekeya, one should look. Note that this verb avekeya, one should look at, has three objects. It's the paresam vilomani, paresam katakatam, and attano katani akatani. I'll read this to you again, finally. Na paresam vilomani, na paresam katakatam, attanova avekeya katani akatanicha. And once more. Na paresam vilomani, na paresam katakatam, attanova avekeya katani akatanicha. And that's the end of chapter 4, verse 7.